What's up, everybody? How you doing? What's going on, y'all? Cheers. Good morning. Cheers, y'all. Top of the morning to ya too, Sunny Jim. How you doing? I see Azel and Natalie. Lindsay, how you doing, girl? Jules, how you doing? Oh no, I'm chipper. Do I sound chipper? The nerve. Did I sound chipper? It's all pretend. My chipper is very much put on. I added my chipper when I put my pants on this morning. What up, Captain Fuzzy? Rick Sanchez, how y'all doing? Oh. How weird would that be if Captain Fuzzy was Rick Sanchez? Too weird. Oh, I gotta lower my chipper. Jeez, I didn't think I was that hippity dippity. This is a part of life, man. Not being able to find the scissors. I know I got a normal ass pair of scissors. Hope everybody's having an awesome day. I'm getting ready to roll up a joint. What you doing, Natalie? You little alert turkey. Here's a question for the people. If you were offered something, would you take it? If you were offered something, someone said, here you go, would you take it? It's a gift, you know? Would you? I think there's a lot of people that are gift givers, there are receivers, and then there's people that do both, you know? I like giving gifts because I like seeing people's reactions to it. Damn, Jules had a wild weekend. Fuck you, Rick. No, we did not keep the snake. We let it go. Good morning, Rebecca. You're nuts, Rick. You are totally barbaric in the morning. The nerve. That's what I heard too, Jules. Bend it over, bust it wide open. Someone once asked me, why would you need to read a book? You heard that? Someone once asked me, why would you need to read a book? What good does reading a book do for you? Same motherfucker that can't spell nothing. What good does reading a book do? Yeah, Rodders. He didn't get nothing, but like, he barely even read his chat, so I think that's weird too. Jose barely even read his chat yesterday, so he didn't even give a shit what was being said in the chat for most of it. He only gave a shit when it started playing out on the speaker, and he wouldn't even let the shit play. Roll it if you got it. I got some papers that are like so fucking long. They're so long I had to like cut it down short. And it's still long. Long ass papers. Books are great for leveling tables. Ooh, fuck me. Hope everybody can hear me good. I'm back in a different location. Yeah, I saw that shit, Rodney. And he wasn't even doing shit. Like, that's what's crazy. Jose literally did what he always does every time he goes live, which is absolutely nothing. Like, literally everything he did, he had to repeat it a million times. Like, I'm hungry. I gotta get something to eat. I gotta get something to eat. And, like, somebody came up and offered him food, and he denied it. And for the next hour, he complained about being hungry. He's like, I need to get a ride. I need to get a ride. Nobody will take me out of here. I need to get a ride. You know, he goes and gets a ride and then cancels it. And then goes and sets up another one. Like, it's just fucking weird. That shit's weird. Inside your closet, Natalie. I heard a closet is a good place to chill. What's up, Emma Dial? How you doing? I'm telling you, man, that shit's crazy. How the fuck could anybody give a shit to watch it all day? Well, that's what I saw, is that he was borderline gonna get his ass whooped just for talking crazy. And I bet you if he still would have kept letting that speaker play, he probably would have. Someone said it was like an 8-hour long thing that played, though. It was supposed to be like an 8-hour long video that just kept saying the same shit. I thought it was hilarious, though. He's still tripping about, you know, who's bad and who's good and this and that. And motherfucker doesn't even realize what he just signed up for. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just too weird. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't even realize what you just said till now. I think that shit's hilarious, though. Motherfuckers are like, what would I need a book for? How about to read? So you can know how to read and spell and, you know, speak. I just think it's hilarious. You know, I did see something cool yesterday. I saw a black and blue butterfly. I don't know if it was really a butterfly, though. It was kind of small, but it was cute. It was pretty. It flew all around me, and then the dog trying to eat it. The dog tried to eat the snake, too, though. That motherfucker. He tried to sniff it in half. It was sick. Animalistic. True. That's what I say too, man. Like, why are we even here? It's fucking YouTube. Who gives a shit? I wonder that too. Do I even bother going live? Because what's the point anymore, you know? I just don't even see the point. It's fun and I like to chill and whatever, but at the end of the day, we're just on the computer, you know? We're just on the internet, chilling. Doesn't really matter to me. Either fucking way. Natalie. You're so funny. Well, that's what I'm saying. The same guy that's never read a book is the same guy that didn't even know what bigot means. Like, the most bigoted person out here doesn't even know what being a bigot means. Now, that shit was funny. Cheers, y'all. Smoke it if you got it. What the fuck? Sweet potato. Hello.
Hello. What's up?
What you doing?
I'm doing all right. I just got back in. I was doing some shopping. Bought some food.
You're always out shopping.
Yeah, I was buying dinner. I only buy 1 day's worth of dinner at a time. Maybe 2 days if I'm lucky.
Thought you just chipped
Yeah,
it out the freezer.
well, I have a lot of fresh vegetables around. I don't like old shit. You know, you buy some bread, and the day after you buy that, like a baguette. The day after you buy that baguette, it's fucked. So I'll take that old baguette down to the river, I'll feed the swans, and I'll buy a new baguette in the shop. A baguette.
Every time I hear you eat something, you're eating pizza or fried chicken and chips. All the
Fried
good shit.
chicken.
Burgers, yeah.
I never have fried chicken. When the fuck did I say I was having fried chicken?
I don't know. They're probably like chicken strips
That's
or
too
something.
greasy. Yeah, maybe chicken tenders. Yeah, well, I'll fucking tear some chicken tenders up.
Fuck yeah, I love some chicken tenders.
Yeah, I like I like tendies.
I hate that people shorten stuff and do that.
I
Ew,
like
it's so
people
weird.
short stuff and do that.
Tendies.
Tendies.
Okay. What's up, Hogger and Jeanette?
Yeah, I like to do chicken dippers. Yeah, I like to do my tenders. When I make them myself, I'll fucking smash the chicken flat as I can get it. Like wafer thin. And then I'll batter it and fry it. And it comes out, it's really crispy. It's like the most crispiest thing you'll ever taste.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah. It's like the flatter the chicken is when you fry it. You know, like pound it flat with a plate or some fucking a heavy box or something. And you get all the juices out of it. And when you fry it, oh my God, it's so delicious.
Emerald Isle wants to know why you were ignoring him in Bud's stream.
I wasn't ignoring you in Bud's stream. I think if you go and check, you'll probably find you've blocked me again because I didn't see a fucking single thing you commented. Did Budsville said, see you talking. It was over in Budsville like 10 minutes ago. We go check. No, I don't see one single Emerald Isle comment.
Weird. Maybe
oh, no, wait, I do. Yeah, no. No, you commented after I fucking left you, gobshite. I'm not there anymore.
He said he was joking. Made you look.
Son of a bitch.
He's son of a bitch. Pretty damn fun.
What have you been up to? What are you smoking? What are you smoking on?
You know, right now it's getting kind of like the flavors are getting rare. You know, shit's running out from the different people. And Slurricane ends up being the best one out of all of them I've tried. It was either Slurricane or the other one that had seeds in it. So I passed on that shit.
So you got the Slurricane?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
It works.
I heard that's good anyway. I heard Slurricane's good stuff.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Tastes good.
Yeah.
I like
Come on, Ben telling the story. He like fucking created it. He helped create that strain.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Cool. Yeah. That's pretty fucking crazy. Never met anybody that created a whole strain of weed before.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
It's kind of surprising now. Ben always hangs out over here, but I've never seen him in the 420 community.
That's where I met him, was the 420 community many years ago.
He must hang around different parts of it or something. Maybe he doesn't hang around over there anymore. I've never seen him.
What it is that it was a whole different bunch of people, 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know any of these people that everybody be talking about now. I didn't know any of them when I started. Yeah, but when I started, it was a bunch of people chilling. Like, one of them blew up big on Instagram, so he stopped really doing his YouTube. A few of them stopped doing it altogether. And a couple of them still do live streams. They just don't get many people. It's weird. The whole vibe shifted and changed.
Well, I did know you left, you Irish twat. Fuck you, Dublin cunt. You Dublin bastard, you. He says he's not from Dublin, but he fucking is. He's from Dublin. That's where all them fucking bastards are from. You hear the accent on him. Did you ever hear whoever heard Emerald Isle talk? You think I sound Irish? And hear this fucker.
Uh,
He sounds like shut up.
it is hard to understand him.
When people do a shitty impression of me, that's what Emerald actually sounds like.
True.
He sounds like me, but if my jaw was broken and I was drunk.
Emerald out. Sounds like Dave wants to fight.
Yeah. And I was 80 years older.
He said, fuck you, Dave.
Yeah, but see, that's how he says it as well. He doesn't pronounce the C. He's like, fuck. Fuck you, Dave.
Well, you don't pronounce things. You say thin
Fuck.
instead of thing. Like
Fuck.
10 instead of thin.
I say what?
10 instead of thin.
I never. How dare you? I never said that in my entire life. I say
yes.
thin. I say thin.
No, the fuck you don't. You
fucking lying on me like that.
You just said it earlier when you talked about the chicken. You said you smash it out super thin, and it comes out crispy.
Thin.
No, bitch. Hell no. You called it tin. Swear.
Who the fuck says tin? That's a metal. No, sorry, that's a metal.
Yes, it was definitely tin, motherfucker. Yeah, look what Azel said.
You've said smashed tea ting super tin. I didn't fucking say that.
Yeah,
smashed tea ting super tin. I said smash the ting super tin. It's completely different. I said the, not tea. Smash the.
He fucking had one letter wrong. Whoop-de fucking do.
No, it's a couple of letters. I don't say
my.
T. I say duh, like D-U-H. Duh. Duh. Smash the super tin. Smash the tang super tin. That's what I say.
I don't know. I think all the people I've heard from Ireland have very unique accents. None of them really sound
we all sound like our own. We all sound like our own little different version of an arsehole, right?
Pretty fucking much.
You can tell we're different, but you can tell we're all the same at the same time. Like you hear the accent and you're just going, yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy's a cunt. And it's completely normal because it probably is a cunt. Isle thinks he speaks very fast. Do I know what?
Did you do anything good over the weekend?
Let me think. No, not really. Bullshit. Had to give someone money. Fucking cunts. Someone I know in a different country, England.
Oh no.
Is broke. Yeah, is broke, and I had to send them fucking money. Bastards.
Why'd you have to? What do you mean?
Yeah, you say related to me, and he's stuck over there.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Should have told his ass to get on the counter.
Fucking told him sort himself out, but he's fucking stuck. What are you gonna do? I'll send him over fucking €100, yeah. And now I'm broke.
Do what you gotta do.
I didn't have to do it. That's the point.
Yeah, well, morally, you did what you had to do. Because it wouldn't be cool if you were stuck out there and, you know?
That's all I thought. If I was stuck, he'd probably send me the money. Morals.
You know, you probably would have felt bad.
I only did it because if I was in the same situation, I want him to do it for me, but not because of morals. Fuck morals. I don't know what morals are. I just did it for like self-sufficiency purposes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
Like if someone says, hey, give me a lend of a joint. You're thinking, well, I'm going to be at a joint at some point. I'm going to want a lend of a joint at them. So
I think it's because you're so damn evil. You need to like stack up your good karma. And that was like something good you did.
No, I'm nice.
No, you might be evil. Evil.
Definitely not evil. Definitely not evil. Evil. Fucking Doctor Evil, maybe. Give me $1 billion.
Weirdo.
If you found a fucking wallet in the street and there was $1 million in it, would you give it back or would you take $1 million?
I don't know. What do you mean? I would just give the wallet back.
Blank check type scenario.
No, I would never do that. I ain't dumb. I might take
that check quick. I'd take that check quicker than I can say blank check.
I'd probably take it back to the motherfucker and say, "Hey, I found your wallet. Is there a reward?" And if the motherfucker says there's no reward, I'm taking a reward out the wallet. That fucker would be lucky to get it back. The one time I found a wallet, it was a broke motherfucker's wallet. Like it was someone I knew, and he just dropped it getting out of the car, you know. But I don't think I actually would take anything. I think I would just return it back to him because it ain't mine, you know.
I'd take that check. I don't give a fuck. I'm taking that check. I might even, if this guy comes looking for that, I might even fucking shoot him.
But the check will come back to your name.
No, it's blank. It's a whole blank check.
Yeah, it'll come. What do you mean? You're gonna fill it out?
There's a movie. There's a movie called Blank Check where a guy just signs a check and hands it to a kid. And if the person gives you a blank check, you fill out whatever they're responsible for, not used, the way I understand it. So you could write in like $1 million in the bank. Like if it's $1 million in his account, the bank's going to give you $1 million because that's what's on the fucking check. You probably clear it with him first, but either way, they have to pay it out. At least that's the way it used to be.
Sounds nuts.
Did you ever see the movie Blank Check? No, you ever seen that movie? A little kid is cycling down the street in his BMX, and a fucking like shitty B movie fucking PG villain, runs the kid over almost, but crushes his bike, right? And the guy jumps out of the car, and he's up to some criminal shit. So he's like to the kid, he's like, "Oh shit, kid, what the?" He doesn't want the kid telling anyone he was there. You know what I mean? Right. So he goes to the kid, he goes, "Oh shit, well, are you okay?" And the kid's like, "Yeah, I'm okay, but my fucking bike is fucked." And the guy goes, "How much is your bike?" And the kid's like, "I think like 400 or 600." And the guy's like, "Well, how much is it?" And the kid's like, "Maybe 8." And he goes, "Look, here's the fucking check. Put how much the bike is on the check." And the kid puts $1 million and then buys like video games and a fucking mansion and all that shit. It's like a Disney movie or something like that. Or I don't think it's a Disney movie. It might be like New Line Cinema or something. You never seen it?
No, I don't think so.
It's alright. It's an alright movie. It's kind of like a fantasy movie. Like, imagine what it'd be like to be rich for a day. Have a McDonald's in your house. If I had a McDonald's in my house, I'd be the giantest fat bastard in the whole world. I just eat nothing but McDonald's all day.
I know, right? Chicken nuggets.
I know. I just walk into my kitchen and just sit there all day ordering cheeseburger after cheeseburger until I like die of a heart attack.
And that's probably what would happen too.
Coaster. Yeah, I'd be too fat to use my own roller coaster within about 2 weeks. Honestly.
I agree. I fuck with the fries too.
Yeah. Oh, those are probably the worst because those are little grease sponges.
Yeah. It's all bad for you, man. I made some good ass ribs over the weekend though.
It's bad for you. Why does the government allow it?
Because they're trying to slowly kill the people.
Because it's delicious. It's delicious. That's why. What ribs did you have? I love ribs.
I don't know. I think it was pork. But
you
what was
think
creepy?
It was pork?
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't pay attention. I just grab them and cut them up and put them on there, you know?
Damn, you should be able to tell the difference between beef and pork. You had some shitty ribs. That's what that says to me.
No, they were beautiful. They were fucking delicious.
What kind of ribs were they? Were they on a bone or were they big like?
Yeah, they had bone on them, but they were pretty juicy. They were pretty big.
Sometimes over here, people will call belly meat. They'll be called that ribs because it kind of is ribs.
I don't know. But what was weird was that it was on sale for $666.
Ooh. satanic beef or
It was
satanic
the
ribs.
best looking packs of ribs, though. I didn't care.
Was it all pink?
What do you mean?
Do you hear these fucking restaurants or not restaurants, food chains, supermarkets and shit like that? They
Oh
dye
yeah.
the meat to make it look like red all the time, even though it's brown.
Well, I heard they just had like a bucket of blood they dip the meat in and make it
Yeah.
look bloody again, and it just makes it look fresh again. Like I
Ew.
also heard they take like
I don't think they
spices and
dip
marinades
blood. Yeah.
and they cover like chicken or whatever the fuck. If it's about to go bad, they cover it in the marinade to cover the smell of the meat going bad. And they resell it and package it as marinated meat, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking
That's fucking
nuts.
gross. That's gross. I used to know butchers that did that. He'd take old pork chops that were starting to turn, and he'd fucking put them in this dip stuff that he'd make himself, and he'd call them peppered pork chops, and they were actually really fucking good. I got them a couple of times. The pork chops were never going off or nothing. They were just starting to like not look like fucking the pork. Everyone would like be avoiding that one. You know what I mean? Because it's too weird
Right.
shaped, or
Yeah, fuck
there's
all
too much
that.
fat on it or whatever. Yeah, well, sometimes you can buy this marinated stuff and it's fucking delicious, even if it is a bit like iffy. But you can't sell like gone off meat. It's just when the meat starts to turn, when the meat's like a day old, it'll start to kind of turn a little bit brown on the side of it's exposed to oxygen. But it's still good. Just people won't want to buy it. That's why they dye it and stuff. That's what I think they're doing. They're dyeing it. You're thinking they're dipping it in blood. No, I don't think they're doing that. Because then
No,
the blood would
that's what they
coagulate
were
and shit.
showing in the video, man. That's what I'm saying. Like it was just a video I watched of somebody that worked at a place and he was describing what they did. And it was like, yeah, it was like gross. It was like blood.
Do you ever see people who work at the farms where KFC gets their chickens from? What they used to do. They used to be
I've
walking around the
definitely
place
seen
like
that crazy
kicking
shit.
chickens. Yeah, kicking and stomping on chickens and shit. Oh, their conditions are fucking horrible.
Yeah, last year I dove into a bunch of fucking cow farms. Like I just looked into it and wanted to see how they got treated. And there's a lot of fucked up videos out there, man. It's sick.
Do you ever see those cow
Badly
farms
they
where
get
it's all
treated.
automated?
What do you mean? All automated.
Like there's the cows. The cows just basically they're trained by a buzzer or something, like a horn or something, and the horn goes off, and that tells them when to come in and eat food. And when they
Weird.
come in to eat food, a machine just hooks shit to the cow to, start sucking on milk. It's like it's all
Weird.
automated, and the cows actually are trained to come in, and they fucking want to get their fucking milk taken out of them. I think cows want that.
Yeah, because they get too
Yeah,
big and fucked up. Yeah.
yeah, their tits get
Like
all
bloated
swollen
feeling.
and stuff. Yeah, so they need the milk extracted as well. And we bred them to be like that. That's our fault.
I know I've seen it like automated where they have like there's like a giant circle and they shove a cow into a slot, and the big
Yeah.
circle fits a ton of cows all the way around. And they stick on these mechanical milkers and those things suck all the milk out.
Just
And they
suck
just
the tits of the cow.
and it just slowly
Yeah.
rotates the cows and by the time it comes around it's done. And they switch the cows out.
I've seen one of those machines. I've seen a video on Reddit where a cow learned to unhook itself from the the stall they're locking into,
Yeah.
so it can go over and get the other cow's food. So this
Yeah.
cow learned to unhook itself and then learned to unhook other cows too, so it could get the other cows out of there, so it could get in and get the food. Pretty interesting. Cows are smarter than you think, apparently, even though they're
Oh
still
yeah.
fucking dumb. They're still pretty dumb though.
And that's where the fucking handlers get crazy and don't know what to do, and they come up with weird ass. It's like borderline abuse type tactics to get them to cooperate. Because it's a
Never
big
going to have a
animal.
cow
It's fucked
president.
up. What the fuck?
Cow ain't smart enough.
It's an animal. What do you mean?
Well, you might have a fucking monkey president or a dolphin president.
I think you tripping, son.
You're just being speciesist.
What?
You're
We're
being
humans.
speciesist.
There's never going to be an animal for president.
Humans are better
Maybe
than monkeys.
Harambe, but they killed him. So, like, you know what I'm saying? There ain't no chance. The fuck?
Humans and monkeys are the same thing. We're not better
People
than
went
monkeys.
crazy over
Just
that
because they pick
Harambe.
their asses and then eat it does not make us better than them. Some humans pick their asses and eat it too. And what? Dolphins. Dolphins are smart. Dolphins could vote. You could teach a dolphin to vote. I bet you could teach a dolphin to vote.
Probably could.
So why aren't we? Why aren't we teaching dolphins to vote in the American elections? Okay, that's dumb. I'm taking a piss.
Gross.
What? I said taking their piss, not taking a piss.
I don't know, man.
I know.
I think it's
I
all
know.
crazy. Would you ever want to like own a farm?
What?
Would you ever want to own a farm, like cows and all that kind of shit?
No. But I practically fucking was raised on one.
You'd never do it yourself?
Well, people always like farmers have a harder life than what you think. People always just assume like they have a big house and land and they have cows and pigs. No, you're not thinking of when that cow gets sick and he has to pay for or he can't even get a vet. He has to do it himself, so he goes to buy medical supplies, or the taxes he has to pay on his land. Or farmers have no. I wouldn't want to run a farm. Is what I'm saying. It's very fucking stressful. A lot of these farmers really do require like 2 or 3 fucking people to be able to run a farm. Like, that's why they get their families all in it. What's up, Evan?
What's going on?
Hello, David. How are you? Just out here traveling. Oh,
try not to move your device. You're like breaking up. You gotta like fix yourself, son.
all right, I'll stay still.
There you go. Hear me now? You sound good. Yeah.
Okay, cool. No, man, I'm just out here traveling the earth.
Where you at now? Are you gonna say?
I'm in Washington State.
Weird. That's where. Isn't that where Gerald said he was going to?
I'm not sure. Don't know.
I don't fucking know, man. What the fuck you up to? Do anything fun today?
I'm gonna have a great day. I'm going to a forest out here to do some hiking. I heard you talking about that weed in Michigan, bro. We be growing the fuck out of that.
What weed? What weed? When?
So what you were talking about earlier? What's the name?
Slurricane.
Slurricane.
Yeah.
We got tons of that in Michigan. When you said that, I said, bitch.
It was the best one out of the ones he had, man.
Yeah, you probably shop with the same people I do.
You never know. It's a small world.
Once you start getting into all the people that go in Michigan, the world turns really fucking small real fast. There's only so many high-powered growers in Michigan.
That's true. Only so many people can grow enough to be able to supply a lot of people.
Once you get to 100 packs, there's only so many people that can fill the order.
Yeah. You'd be able to fucking grow a whole warehouse or some shit.
Oh my god, there's a lot of people that grow weed.
Yeah, but like not a lot of people have enough room to grow more than enough for just themselves. Like
exactly.
most people have room for 10-ish plants. Right,
what?
That's enough for you and a little bit extra.
This dude, Square Table Degenerates over here, says that he lives on Michigan weed, man. He hates the 2.5 ounces per trip, though. The fuck? You go to Michigan just to buy your weed. Been driving to Detroit twice a month for 3 years. That's fucking reckless. I don't fucking know, but why would you want to travel to Michigan for some damn weed? Fucking asshole living on Spam, Reader's Digest, and fiber gummies.
Probably because Michigan is the closest place to him where he can get decent weed.
I guess makes you wonder. Gotta be a reason. This dude's hilarious though. He fucking has a t-shirt that looks like a golden retriever kind of dog face. Fucking trippy as hell. It looks so realistic. And the whole shirt is the dog's face, if you could imagine.
Ooh, square table.
Yep, that square table dude. STD podcast. I think it's so funny.
STD. Yeah, I get it. You're a disease. YouTube's venereal disease.
He has a square table. How many people have square tables? You got a square table or a circle table? An oval? Rectangle?
What kind of square table?
I don't
What
know.
types of tables? Like, is a pool table a square table?
I like a rectangle.
God damn it, Jezzy, you and your fucking semantics.
The dude said his show slogan is "Get Infected." Fucking weirdo. That is fucking funny. Makes you wonder whoever, if anybody else thought of that type of shit before with a different kind of, ST&D name,
On YouTube, probably. People are fucking wild out here.
Did you all see that Jose finally made it big time? He's with the I-713 people now.
He's on some other shit now. He ain't even doing nothing, man. He's literally just begged to be on there is what I think happened. And he's not even on the main. He's not on the main website. He's not on the actual network for them. He's like,
what is IP?
He's
what
like,
is it?
He's like on a trial.
I have no clue. What is
I don't
it?
even
I have
know
no
what
clue. Is he
I
still
don't know
delivering
what
food?
it is. And then why can't we do it ourselves? Do you understand? Why can't we get these fools out here and make money off them? I'm confused on what this whole hookup is.
It's just a bunch of people that watch people like people that do live streams and do real life walking around live streams, and like there was one
Yeah.
girl on the list that had 500 people watching as soon as she went live, and she's just sitting in her room talking crazy about stuff. Her chat's going crazy with.
Yeah.
I think it's
There's
like a
places
troll
where-
network. It's just a troll network, and they go from place to place, and they want to do, like they like watching people like Jose in public. They want to be able to send him $1 and say "fuck you," and they want to holler all kinds of crazy words on these speakers through the voice to text thing,
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's bad.
I
That's
hear
bad.
people say the N word and all that stuff. Like these, as far as I can see, they want someone to get hurt and they want to watch it.
Yeah, that is exactly what it is. That's the mentality of the internet. People on here want to like play pranks and shit, but
they want real blood or someone to go to jail in real life.
Yeah,
that's what they want.
Exactly.
It's weird. I'm good.
It's crazy. It's next level. You ain't gonna see me.
Jose's not stupid enough. Jose's not stupid enough to walk up to some black dude and go N-word in his face just because some fucking idiot donated him $1, though. It's not that
That's stupid. Hey, mama, how are you? These people are weird.
You can get locked up for that in America too. That's like a hate crime, isn't it?
For sure, it could be too.
Yeah, he could press charges. That guy could be like, "Oh, he fucking slurred me."
He's fucking slurred.
I don't know how that shit works. I don't know how that shit works over there.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, he was doing some stupid shit yesterday. He fucking hollered at the mail lady and scared the fuck out of her. She was trying to come out of her truck with,
That's assault.
That's what I mean. Like, he's coming up from behind and hollering. crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like he just looks like a psycho hollering at people the way he does.
That's like assault. If you scare the fuck out of someone, make them do something like they didn't mean to do. That's assault.
Well, just like how he sits outside them buildings and he says hi and talks shit to everybody that comes through, you know? Everybody going in and out the building. I'm surprised he doesn't get kicked out of more places because of how much shit he talks to everybody, you know?
But you keep talking to people, that's bum. That's a bum mentality. That's the bum in him. I think Kevin said he'd be back. That's the bum in him. That's what bums do. That fucking anyone walking by. Hey, what's up, man? Where you going? Hey, can I borrow a cigarette? You have a light? You know, fucking, where you going? Nice hat. Anything. Anything to interact with them, because any interaction at start might lead to them giving you money. That's just like the mentality of a beggar. That's what they do in India as well. I was walking through my town one time, and there was this beggar sitting outside a bank, and she's a known local beggar person who everybody knows her. She fucking doesn't need the money. She's on the dole or something. Like, the government takes care of her. She's just from one of them countries where she feels the need that, like, I can make extra just by sitting on my arse and beg. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's taken care of. She's a refugee. The government takes care of her. We have, like, you know, a local, like, house/hotel thing where all these refugees stay. They have a whole fucking building to themselves. It's not like they're super rich or nothing, but what I mean is they don't need to be on the street begging. They're taken care of. Same as this one's on the street begging. It's begging, annoying. Like, she literally annoys the fuck out of everyone walking on the street. Hello, yeah. I seen her do this one thing one time, and I thought, that's too fucking fair. I nearly lost head with her. I was walking down the street, and this guy's walking past her, right? And he's ignoring her. He's ignoring her, blanking her, right? He even walks a bit away from her, around her, because he must know her, just like everyone else knows her. But then someone else on the street says, "How's things, Thomas?" to him, because the guy across the street knew him, said his name out loud, yeah? The minute someone said his name out loud, you want to immediately clock his name and start going, "Hey, Thomas, Thomas, you don't have any change, do you, Thomas, Thomas, Thomas? Give me money, Thomas." So they're saying his fucking name over and over again. Man can tell you can tell your man wants to give her a slap. Just like some beggars are just fucking crazy. They'll take any fucking little bit of an advantage you can to get in your face and start asking you for something.
Oh, yeah.
That's what she's doing. Yeah, she heard his name, so she just started going off. Fucking, here's the name. I'm going to say your name until you give me $1 or a fucking euro or whatever.
Jose could have been fucking some girl yesterday, and he totally blew it. The motherfucker, that girl was all over him for some reason. She was like happy and excited about him being a traveler, and she thought it was so cool. You know, and this weird bitch is just some bitch that works at Hooters. Dumb bitch comes in the chat with her real name and all kinds of stupid shit. She ended up giving him $20. He's like, "Oh, it's up to you, ma'am. It's up to you." He was totally weird about it. Like, the whole chat sitting there telling him, like, "Buy a drink for her, bitch. Why don't you just go drink with her?" And, like, he had so many chances. She came back and talked to him, like, twice, 2 different times, I think. Like, she wanted to be on Jose. It was weird. Didn't understand it. And Jose went.
I don't understand it either.
Whacked off in a tent by himself.
It clearly wasn't her attraction clearly wasn't based on appearance.
I know, right?
Or was she fugly too? Was she fugly?
No, she was pretty.
Okay, well then that's weird. I don't know. Maybe she just likes hobos. Yeah, you just said he's a traveler. He says he's a traveler too. He's not a traveler. And I know you think that.
He says he's an astonishing hitchhiker.
Yeah, he's more like a hitchhiker, or a traveler is a person who like Arizona Traveler. He lives in a camper van, and he'll pitch up somewhere for a couple of days, and then he'll move on. Nomad, or no, yeah, he's a nomad, is what he fucking is. He wanders from place to place, looking for work and shit, like, you know, making a bit of money here and there. Doesn't have a home of any kind, really. Lives in a tent or wherever people have put him up. That's a nomad. Dog Lips is a traveler.
He's a bum.
He is a bum, but like a bum to most people will just, like, you know, stay in like a city and like live off the local neighborhood, maybe like smoke drugs and stuff. I never really see Jose do any of that type of shit. A bum could have a house, is what I mean. You know?
Yeah.
My mom can live in a house, just a shithole.
That shit is weird too, man. Jose ends a conversation with a stranger saying sorry to harass you. That shit is so weird. And he does
It's a
it to
sympathy play.
all kinds of
It's a
people.
sympathy play. It's a sympathy thing. You'd be overly apologetic, and that leads people to be like sympathetic towards you. You see, the Irish do that as well, though. We do that. We fucking, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. Please, sir. Please, thank you. It's ingrained in us for some fucking reason.
Yeah, I like
Listen,
being
Desmond
polite.
lives in a camper van. Desmond lives in a camper van. He's a traveler.
Desmond, you better not be playing me,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
He's playing you.
He's always
That's
playing.
a traveler is a person who will kind of like they'll have a van or a caravan or a mobile home or something like that. They'll move from town to town. They'll live a place. They won't wreck the environment they're in. First of all, they won't leave trash and shit everywhere when they're leaving. They usually clean up after themselves. They like to take care of the place, but they'll also move around a lot, and they'll usually have a trade as well, something they can do from their van.
Yeah, that nasty motherfucker let his dog just sit anywhere and he don't clean it up. That's the type of
Yeah, he's a
person
bad
Jose
traveler.
is. Sick bastard.
Oh no, Jose's not a traveler. Jose's a nomad because he doesn't have a residence of any kind. He just moves around from place to place, begs. That's what nomads do. They beg. They beg like a dog.
Desmond, get your happy ass up here, motherfucker.
But then you could say someone like Sam doesn't really meet the requirements for a traveler or a nomad because Sam or dog
What do you
lips.
mean?
Sorry, I mean
Sam
dog
lives
lips.
in his van.
No, I mean dog lips. Dog lips begs, but dog lips lives in a van.
Camper.
Travelers don't usually beg. At least that's my understanding of it. A traveler is like a traveler person. He's a regular ass person. You sometimes even have a fucking job. You just move around a lot.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, traveler's just like a normal ass person, just mobile. Whereas a fucking nomad or a bum or something is like a person with no employment. Mostly doesn't have a residence. Moves around a lot once again, but doesn't really, have a house or like a mobile home or anything. Like might fucking hitchhike and all this shit. That's bullshit. Shouldn't do that as well. That's dangerous as fuck. Jose is going to get picked off one of the nights. I remember the first time I met Jose, he was black and blue because some dudes beat the shit out of him the night before.
Yeah, he looked completely different.
Yeah.
People said he got beaten to a different race.
He should take fucking care of himself. Take better care of himself. Man.
Well, I think he got himself into a
Got
fucked
so
up
many years on him.
situation. You know what I mean? Like he
Huh?
hung out with the wrong strangers. That's what I think happened. He hung out
Yeah,
with the
but that's
wrong
what I mean. It
strangers.
happens. It happens is my point. So
And then he played games with them too. You know, I think he did something to provoke it. I don't think he just got his ass whipped for no reason, is what I'm saying. I think he did something to provoke that shit.
a lot of times, I wish Evan was here. He'd back me up in this one. A lot of times, when you're in street type situations or environments, sometimes you do provoke it, but it's not because it's because the person wanted you to provoke it. You could say anything, like you could say, like if someone wants to start a fight with you, you could just the person be talking shit to you. You say, fuck off, like you would to anyone else, and they'll blow fuck off up like it's a big deal, and they're swinging punches at you just because they want to. So they basically use that as an excuse. So Jose
but
might
it's
not have done anything that he
Jose
wouldn't have
runs
normally
his
done.
mouth. He runs his
Yeah.
mouth. That's what I mean. That's all he's got to do is
Yeah,
he talks crazy as hell.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He might have been running his mouth the whole time. It's just that one night they decided, now we're going to have a problem about it. I don't think Jose fucking is the type of person to suddenly change one night and be a total cunt. I think he's a total cunt all the time, probably. Or he's not at all.
Yep.
So I think those guys turned on him probably because Jose had money and they wanted it.
I think he
That's
only
how strange
changes
the situation
in front
is.
of his family. Like I think he acts fucking.
I've never seen him around his family.
Yeah, I think he plays an act in front of them. I don't know though. He's a crazy motherfucker.
Is it true he held some kind of donation drive for his dad who died, and then he turned around and said, haha, I don't care. I don't like my dad or something.
I heard that the dad was not even dead. That's what I
Yeah.
heard, but I have no idea. I never looked into it. You know, I just heard stories from people.
That's pretty dickish.
Yeah, pretty fucked up.
Mm.
And he used that money to buy a drone. That's what I heard.
Fuck's sake.
Why the fuck would you do that? Then the dipshit bought this expensive ass drone. I heard it was $400 allegedly.
He's
This
not stupid.
motherfucker
Like,
flew it into a tree or something, and
oh, there you go.
he
Got
like
the base.
there was all kinds of stories floating around. Like somebody said they saw the bitch put it in their car, and Jose didn't even try to get it back or nothing. He just like said fuck it. Stupid shit. I didn't watch that day though. I just heard through the grapevine. I can't stand watching that motherfucker for too long. It's on my
I
damn
don't watch him
nerves.
at all. I used to watch him a little bit back in the day, and then he tried to grift me, and I was like, nah, fuck you, Jose. And since then, I've just been like, nah, fuck you. Been about a year and a half now. I had never changed it. I never changed my nah, fuck you stance.
Captain Fuzzy said that Jose said that his dad died twice. Like he's played this 2 different times since they've been watching him.
You know what? See, he's playing a case of the boy cried wolf, because when his dad actually does die and he needs help, everyone's gonna be like, nah, you're a liar, bitch. You're a fucking liar. Fuck you, Jose,
Yeah.
you troll. He's gonna be all sad, like, my dad died. And everyone's gonna be like, nah, he's lying. Fuck him. Fuck him. And he's gonna deserve it, because that's what you get. You lie about shit like that. Fuck you.
Yeah. And
That's
he thinks he can
disrespectful.
wait. He can wait about a year in between and they might forget. Like, bitch, no. If you do it 3 in a row, that's gonna be
Dude, my culture, Irish
I'm
culture,
so
someone slap
ignorant.
the fuck out of you. Find out you lied about something like that to their face, they
Yeah.
slap the fuck out of you. I mean, like, they won't hate you, punch you. It'll be like, a womanly thing where you'll fucking bitch slap them just to be like, I don't like you. Go away. Disrespectful.
Yeah. That motherfucker, maybe he just needs a slap. Maybe that's all he needs in life.
No. He's not going to learn till it's too fucking late. Some people just, that's
Some
the
people
problem
just
with a lot
can't
of people.
learn.
No, some people don't learn until it's too late. Like, that's what they mean by when they say that. They mean some people literally you have to get shot to realize, oh shit, I don't like getting shot. Like,
What the fuck?
that's how dumb some people are. I ain't afraid of guns. I ain't afraid of bang. Oh shit, this hurts. I'm afraid of guns. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. I didn't just do that the first time and he wouldn't have shot you. You fucking dumb bastard.
Yeah, it's reckless.
Yeah.
You ever been
Like,
shot?
no, I've never been shot. Well, yeah, with a baby gun. With a baby gun.
Yeah, that shit hurt enough.
Yeah, it was fucking hurt, yeah. I ever seen a dude get shot right in the tip of the finger. And how the fuck such an accurate shot out of a baby? I've never seen that before in my entire life. But a guy like pointed at the guy with the baby gun, and the guy with the baby gun shot him in the fucking hand. But shot him right in the tip of the finger that he was pointing at him with.
What the fuck does that mean, hippie witch? I was listening. Why'd you stop talking?
Because I was wondering what hippie witch said. That was so interesting.
She said, want to hear someone blow a gasket? Call the funeral home where he said his dad's body was. Because I'd imagine a lot of people called. That's probably what she means. Like, people knew where it was and they called and asked. And she probably, you know what I mean? The old lady's probably going nuts because all the calls that came through.
You fucking get one of those big RIP reads and have it sent to his house.
Well, like, that was something stupid that happened yesterday, too. He kept walking around and talking to strangers at gas stations and shit, right? And he was saying, oh, it's beautiful in Hawaii, isn't it? I love it in Hawaii. He's trying to make people on the streets believe that they're in Hawaii, bitch, and they're in Georgia. And these strangers, literally 2 live streams in a row, strangers called out the county they were living in and like doxed him and said where they were because his stupid ass was playing like he didn't know where he was. He's in Hawaii. You know, like he said to one person, the airport dropped him off and said he was in Hawaii. And they're like, "Nah, bitch, you crazy," you know, and they said the town. It's fucking
You're in
weird,
Georgia.
man.
I
So
didn't
in the
say
second
Georgia.
stream, he's talking shit to people, telling them not to dox and don't be doxing stuff and quit trying to figure out my location. Like, bitch, you already said your location talking to these strangers, you know, multiple times. It's not like anybody else is doxing him because he doxed himself. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Fuck you, Desmond. I was not. That was so weird.
Do you think he has a learning disability or something? I don't think he
I
does.
think
But that's what you guys think. I don't think he does.
that I've met people like him in a similar sense that like he's 30 years old, but his brain is not 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? He's got like the mind of someone younger, is how he acts. That's his behavior and how I see it. I don't think that he acts 30 years old. Like he doesn't act like a grown ass adult.
I gotta disagree. I have to disagree with you on that one. I think it's reverse. His body is like the body of a child, but his
What
mind
the
is the
fuck?
mind of an adult. But like, because he has the childish appearance, God, he can't deny that shit.
Son of a bitch.
His mind is the mind of an adult, though. So people see a teenager when they're really dealing with a 30-year-old, which is two completely different fucking animals altogether. Yeah. Teenager needs help, but a 30-year-old is out to take advantage. And I think a lot of people are to wear that when they're handing Jose money. He's actually like 30 something. Now I'm wondering if he has like a disability or something that he could
Well, he was born
maybe
with this
sign on to disability
Klinefelter's.
with. Yeah, so what does that do for him? So can you get on
Well,
disability with
there's a
that? Or
lot
isn't
of
he on disability?
things. I don't know, man. I remember straight up in the beginning of me knowing this community, he admitted
Yeah.
to getting a check, right? And then all of 2020, he denied getting a check. You know, he started denying it and saying he don't live off a check.
Oh, so he's a greedy little dwarf, is what you're saying. He's getting the disability. He's
Well,
also
I
fucking
hear
begging.
from a lot of people are saying that his parents are like his caregiver type person, and they get his money and dish it out to him. You know what I mean? So he lives
That'd be the
off of
smart thing
an
to do.
allowance. Yeah, that's what I heard. So I don't know if it's
As long
true, but
as some kind of, as long as
I
he's
think
some
he
kind of
is.
permanent, as long as he's some kind of permanent income to fall back on, because begging ain't going to work for him for long. He's going to get hurt
Well, that's
at
what
some
it is.
point
I
down the
think he's
road.
just leeching off his family. He's leeching off the public. You know what I mean? Like he'll just take anything from anybody. Doesn't matter. And I think it's sad
I
because
don't know. Leeching
people
off
will
his
give their
family.
last $5 to a bum because they feel bad, and he doesn't really even need it if he's just gonna get drunk and you know what I mean. Like he doesn't want to work. He doesn't want to do nothing.
Mm.
He doesn't
But I
want to do
gotta think
shit.
if Jose had like a good family environment, had a good household and stuff, he'd probably be there and not be wandering around the fucking
Well, that's
country.
what I heard happened is that he got kicked out because he didn't want to fucking clean nothing. He didn't want to do dishes and he wouldn't get a job. He didn't want to do nothing, so he got kicked out. And
Why would he
that's
get a
normal.
job if he's on disability?
Well, he doesn't want to do nothing. You can't just live somewhere and think that you can live there and make a fucking huge mess and never clean it either. I ain't
Yeah,
trying
he
to live
seems
with an
pretty
animal.
motivated to me. He's motivated enough to get up every day and be walking around begging
Well,
and stuff.
that's
That
part of this
requires motivation.
Klinefelter's. Like when you look up this Klinefelter's thing that he's got, part of it is that he's lazy and like he lacks energy and he stays
Mm.
hungry type of thing, you know? And
Yeah, I
there's
remember we looked
different
it up
things
one
to
day.
it. Yeah.
The picture of the guy looked exactly like Jose.
Yeah, it was so crazy, the animated picture. It really do. It's fucking nuts. So I don't know. I think you never know. Like there's people in the chat saying
No,
they
I don't
know
doubt his
people with
intelligence.
Klinefelters that are smart. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never doubted Jose's intelligence. I just doubt his honesty.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he might have been dropped on his face as a kid, and that has something to do with it.
Yeah, but you don't judge a book by his cover, like just because someone looks dumb.
No, I didn't judge him by his cover.
Man
I
is dumb.
watched him and gave him advice for a long time, and I was cool with him for a long time, and he was just disrespectful as fuck right back to me. So, you
Yeah, I
know,
know. I was there. I was there that whole
that's
time.
what
I
I'm
was there
saying.
for all
Like
of
the
it.
dude's just a dick, and I think that's just who he is.
He is a dick.
Like immature. That's just part of him. That's just who he is. I don't necessarily think it's any part of what he was born with either. Like this Kleinfelters, I don't think it has anything to do with that either. I just think this is who he is. Total nutbag.
But it's working for him. He's not getting skinny. He's
Desmond,
walking
yeah,
around
that's what I
everywhere.
mean. You got to look it up. There's all kinds of things that come with it.
Is he still delivering food?
I don't think so. I think he gave up
course.
on that. He doesn't even have the
course.
bike anymore. I haven't seen him on that in a while.
And what was he doing with the dog when he was delivering food? Was he staying at someone's house? I think he was.
I think he left the dog at someone's house. Yeah.
So he doesn't have the dog anymore.
He does. I think he just left it with somebody though, you know, and
You mean while he was
they were
delivering?
watching. Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't trust Jose in my house though. He'd probably steal stuff. Like, like if you have a bunch of loose pennies on the table, the coffee table, you say, Jose, do you want a cup of tea? You'd be like, yeah, I want a cup of tea. You go in the kitchen, make a cup of tea, you come back, all them pennies be gone. Probably take the loose paper clips and thumbtacks as well, little fucker.
No food, no bike. What the fuck? Okay, Desmond, if you really don't know,
Shouldn't have that dog.
it says Klinefelter syndrome is not inherited, but rather occurs only as a result of a random genetic error after conception. Males born with Klinefelter syndrome may have low testosterone and reduced muscle mass, facial hair, and body hair. Most males with this condition produce little or no sperm. That's about all it says, and then it talks about
low
treatment.
testosterone, bitch tits.
Yeah.
So I was describing bitch titties. I just picture Jose in my head.
Which I think is weird though, because I think if I saw Jose in public, I would say that's a dude. But there's a lot of people that see him in public and think he's a girl, like this way he sounds, and they see tits and whatever the fuck. I don't know what it is. But yeah, he's constantly getting mistaken for a woman. Constantly.
Well, if he could grow a beard, he wouldn't be mistaken for a woman. But yeah, he's got nice boobs. That's what dudes look at
He's
first.
got a big ass. I know that.
Damn, Jose got a fat ass.
He really do though. Ass and titties. Too damn funny. He don't give a shit either. That's what I think is crazy. So he just acts like he don't give a shit about nothing. He's just living life. I'm stoned as fuck, man. Cheers.
I just realized my mic was muted. Did you hear anything of what I just said about the dogs?
No, I haven't heard nothing in a minute. No, I haven't heard.
Fantastic. Okay, I was saying Rodders left a comment saying that Jose might have left a dog with a stepmom. And if he did, I think that's fucking fantastic because a huge dog like that is a giant ass burden on someone like Jose. He's to carry that food around, the medical bills, all this shit, water the dog, feed and clean. And just walk the dog, and the dog getting old. Like that dog needs to be like settled in a house somewhere, not be walking around with Jose. needs a dog with him. He should have a small ass little terrier. Those things are full of energy. They love to walk, they eat fuck all. Don't need to clean them. They'll fucking clean themselves.
Good morning, Willie.
And they're more than happy to do anything you're doing. They don't die of heat stroke. Like one of those things Jose has. Jose's traveling through all the hottest places in America with one of the hairiest dogs you can get.
I think Jose just got sick of riding that bike, so he stopped delivering food. Motherfucker. He's lazy on top of lazy.
Yeah, right. He got fired because cheeseburgers kept turning up with bites taken out of them. All the pickles are going off it. Or shit like that. They were like, hey, Jose, come on now. Look, that guy ordered a portion of fucking chicken tenders. We put 7 chicken tenders in there, not 3. Where the rest of the chicken tenders going, Jose?
I pictured him taking
shit, I
drinks
quit.
of the pop. That's what I imagine. I imagine him showing up and drinking out the pop and trying to deliver it.
That's gross.
You know, because he shows up and needs a drink. Thinks he can get away stealing a drink. Maybe that's what happened. Who knows? I almost didn't even believe that he even had a job, though. Like I said in one of my streams recently, I think he just blew through stimulus money and he didn't even have a job. He just pretended. He did it a couple times and pretended. Other than that,
it's one of the things I always like most about your man Zane.
Yeah.
He knows the value of having a trade. Like he lives on the street, he's homeless and shit, but he knows like how to make money too. Like without begging. Like obviously he begs, but I mean, he can make money the other way. Doesn't have to beg if he doesn't want to. He can make money the legit way. And that's interesting. Like I always wondered why doesn't Dog Lips, Sam, Jose, why don't they start implementing some of this shit? Like Jose's at least he's trying. He's trying with the fucking, he tried with the delivery business. Seems like he's trying some new shit here now, trying to make money with these other people. These bums walk around streets all day.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't even know.
That's Jose is at least Jose is motivated to do the shit he wants to do. At least some people aren't even motivated to do the shit they want to do.
I don't even think he's motivated. I think he just wants to be a part of something. You know?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That requires motivation. You better get up and go. Sure.
Desmond, suck a dick.
Marcus asked for the link again. The link is in there. The link is in your mother's poon. That's what it is. Look there. You'll find a link in your mom's snatch.
Damn. Snatch that line. Reckless motherfucker. You're an animal, Dave.
I'm an animal.
What if someone said the link was in your mom's snatch?
I'd know they were lying because I've already seen my mom's snatch. There's no fucking YouTube links down there.
Ew, why are you looking at your mom's snatch?
Because they're greasy.
You're nasty.
You're nasty. Nasty motherfucker.
Everybody run.
Huh? Okay, jokes. Jokes, everybody. Jokes.
All jokes.
85% jokes. Jokes.
Fucking sicko. Dave's a sick one.
I'll leave you guys to wonder what was the real stuff and what wasn't.
You nasty.
You nastier.
You the nasty.
I was just about to ask, did you have any good music? You keep getting fucking stream sniped by some motherfucker to keep knocking you off playing like good music. Why is that?
Who? What? Who's doing what? Nobody's doing that. What you talking about?
I was watching your stream the other day. Remember, and I made a joke. I was like, who wants to take bets that Jezzy's, if Jezzy's going to get a strike again tonight? 15 minutes later, bang, stream has been disabled or whatever. But it didn't strike you. You kept coming back.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
if I would have kept playing music over there, I think it would have tried to strike me. I think they just do it after the 2-hour mark. That's when they start fucking with me.
Yeah, I think someone over there is like harassing you.
You never know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the music I listen to.
let's fuck with Jezzy for a while. And they're like, yeah, let's fuck with Jezzy.
Cunts.
They blocked you in the weirdest way. I was watching it. You watched the whole Machine Gun Kelly rap song at Eminem. You watched the whole Eminem at Machine Gun Kelly. And then just when the Eminem thing ended, when he just said the last line, he said something like, I was just kidding or something in that track, yeah? Then it went, beep, flip, can't watch it anymore.
Weird.
And then when you came back, you were in the middle of the song.
Oh my goodness.
So what the fuck did they block?
I don't fucking know.
And then the second time, someone was in the chat and they were fucking around with you. And you were like, fuck you, somebody. Might have been Jangalang. You said, fuck you, Jangalang. And then bang, you were blocked again. For another like 15 or 20 seconds. Yeah. That's fucking weird.
I'm really sorry to hear about that, Blake. That's fucked up. He said his dad fell and broke his hip the other day and he won't be home for a few weeks. Thanks for the laugh.
That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I hope your dad gets well soon, Blake.
That's what I'm saying, man. Prayers for quick healing for sure. That shit sucks.
Vibes.
Now, the real question is, did your dad fall or did you push him, Blake? You fucking pushing him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You tipsy on your fucking watered vodka?
Just kidding.
Did anyone see that? You had to change the subject. But did anyone see the Friends reunion thingy?
No, what was that?
It was a reunion of the cast of Friends.
Was it any good?
Ew, I watched about 50% of it. When I'm watching stupid shit like it, I just skip everything I don't like. And the bits I watched were interesting. They got the whole cast of Friends back. First of all, they rebuilt the whole set the way it was when we're doing the TV show. I think, like they got all the bits and pieces back. Wherever they fucking had them, maybe they had them in storage or something. But they got everything the way it was, I think. And then they had the cast of the Friends come in and all fucking, cry and act like a bunch of fucking assholes to each other, make jokes and stuff. But then they started asking questions about the show and you learned, fucking some funny things that happened. Like, the thing I thought was funniest was at the very end, they go up to this, like, wall where, when the last episode happened, they all went up and signed the wall. Right? And everyone was like, oh, best time of my life. And all this stuff. Or your man that plays Joey, Matt LeBlanc.
Right.
He just wrote on the wall, I shit here. That was it.
What the fuck?
I just thought that was ridiculously funny. Everyone else is writing big emotional stuff on the wall. Oh, I'll miss you guys forever. Best 10 years of my life. I made $20 billion here. You just, I shit here. It's the best fucking part of the entire thing.
Yeah, the only reunion things I watched like that were lame as fuck, so I stopped watching them. Never really got into Friends either, but...
Yeah, I was never big into it either, but I did watch it. And it was interesting to see how these people like reacted. I could imagine me going back to my old workplace. I wouldn't be all tearing up and shit. I'd be like, fucking hate this place. Fuck you guys. Glad I left.
You're a nutbag, though.
Well, if I had to write something on the wall when I was leaving, it would have been something like, hope the place burns the ground. Fuck you guys. Just shit in your desk if I had the opportunity.
What the fuck? You gonna shit in someone's desk?
Yeah. Just shit in your desk.
Yeah, nasty. How you doing, Bonnie and Natalie?
I'm about to roll one up.
Cool.
I go quiet for a minute, you know what I'm doing.
What? You gotta be quiet while you roll?
Sometimes I just focus on what I'm doing. Focus on one thing.
Weirdo.
Let's have a complex conversation while I'm making fucking a rollie.
Blah, blah, blah. Rick be doing the same thing, though. He be trying to make them joints and fucking up. Like he was talking to me one day and he forgot to put weed in it. So he just
Yeah.
rolled up a cigarette.
It ends up being really skinny too, and you're wondering, what the fuck is up with this? Why haven't I
Yeah.
getting high?
That's reckless. I think I can taste the difference though.
Oh yeah, you can. But it takes a minute or two to realize, because a lot of people, they don't put a lot of weed up the top of their split. So the first puff or two normally tastes like tobacco anyway. But then everything after that would taste like weed.
Huh.
That's when you realize. That's when you start going, I don't think I put weed in this.
Yeah, fuck all that. I'd
Fuck
rather
that
just
noise.
smoke straight weed.
Oh, there's Felicia. What's up, Felicia?
Yeah. If someone offered you something, would you take it?
What is it?
Anything. If someone offered to give you something, would you take it?
Well, based on my history, no, I probably wouldn't. Like, unless I know what it is. But you're going to tell me what it is.
No, if someone just wanted to give you something, would you take it?
No, probably not.
Why the fuck not?
Well, you know me. I've been around these fucking places a lot of times. I've had a lot of people offer to give me shit. Like, people in the weed communities, they're always offering to give you beans and stuff. I take them. Like, 95% of the time, I don't take that shit. For reasons.
Yeah, I know. You got weird reasons, son.
Well, you don't need your address floating around with a shitload of people. Might as well say it straight up, like, you don't need your address floating around with like 80 fucking people, right? Because then all of a sudden you start getting doxxed and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it happens. You give your own information away and bang, it doxxed. Like, in a person, you give your information to someone, I'm not saying they won't send you the beans. They'll send you the beans. It's just at some point down the road, they might start being like, fuck you, I'm going to get you. Oh, I have his address. Here it is. Like, you never know when that's going to happen to anybody.
You sound reckless. But you're right. You right, son.
You're trying to meet Evan. You got shot in the neck. You're reckless. You.
I wasn't trying to meet him. He was trying to meet me, motherfucker. Get that shit right. You get that shit right, ho.
You never know. Maybe you're walking down the street with Evan going to McDonald's or some shit. You start shit with some old dude, get shot in the neck again. You're standing right there. Oh.
What'd you just say?
Bunch of insane, crazy stuff. Why?
Oh, I bet you did. I just missed it. I didn't hear it. I missed it, man. Tell me.
I don't repeat what I said. No, never.
Cocksucker.
Rewind your stream and see it.
Fuck you, ho. The point is, I wasn't trying to meet him. He was trying to meet me. That was the last thing I heard. Said. That's the last thing I said.
Yeah, no, he's always trying to meet you.
Ooh. Damn it, man. I gotta do my hair. It was still in a towel. And these fucking headphones keep coming off. I don't know how much I like this shit. No. No, I just doing whatever I do to it.
You mean you're just going washing it?
No, it's already washed. I'm already squeaky clean.
Well, how the fuck are you getting your hair done then? What's that mean? Getting it trimmed or something?
No, I mean, like, oh my god. I got 4 feet of hair. I gotta brush it. You know, I gotta do something to it. I can't just leave it lay there.
You could cut it the fuck off.
Oh,
4
god.
feet of hair.
Fuck you. You can cut your hair.
Who the fuck needs that much hair? What the fuck are you trying to do? Be Rapunzel or some shit?
Maybe. What's wrong with having long hair?
Like you said, it becomes a fucking problem. You gotta fucking brush it. And all this is probably fucking an hour worth of brushing per foot of hair.
Yes, it is. No.
4 fucking hours.
No, it's really not that long. It doesn't take that long to brush it.
Oh, well, then that means you're just a messy bitch.
No, I could brush it all day if I wanted to, but who the fuck does that?
Rapunzel.
Fuck that shit. No, I thought about cutting it though, cutting it in half so it was just like less to deal with. But when I cut my hair shorter, it gets like thicker. You know what I'm saying?
I bet
Like
you could cut.
when
I
it's
bet you
long,
could trim it and sell it. You could sell that hair. Some fucking Chinese people would be more than happy to buy that hair right off your head.
probably.
You just think about it. Look, you think about it, ain't you?
I already thought about it, but I think because my shit's different colors, I don't think anybody would buy it. You know what I mean? Like I've been
Yeah, I don't
dyeing
know.
the bottom half of my hair, like bleached it for the past like decade. I don't know.
Yeah, you just trim off the tips, trim off the end. A hairdresser knows how to do it. They'd be able to like take
What do you
like
mean
3
trim
feet
off
of-
the ends? My ends are fine, bitch.
You just said it was bleached or wrecked at the end. You got split
No, I didn't
ends
say
or
they're
something.
wrecked. I said the bottom layer of my hair has been color treated. So I don't know if they'd want hair that's all different colors. You know what I mean? It's like browns and blacks and blondes and all different kinds of colors are all in my hair. Know what I mean?
No, not really.
Oh god.
But it's
Well,
all right. It's all right because I don't care either. I believe you.
yeah, I know you don't care. So fuck you, you bitch.
Shave
Fucking
that fucking head
asshole.
bald and sell that hair.
Fuck you. I ain't trying to look like you. The bald ass head. Big head looking motherfucker.
Oh, that's how it is, huh?
You're being mean to me. You want me to shave my head, bitch? You know how ugly I'd look with a shaved head? Fuck that.
You can get a
Big
wig.
ass bald
Make a lot of
looking
money.
head.
The money in it. Money. Here
It would
comes
be.
the money. Here
I
comes
thought
the
about
money.
that too. Fuck yeah, buy a couple wigs and just switch wigs. Wear them when
No,
I
you
feel
don't gotta
like it.
shave it bald. So you got like 4 feet of fucking hair in your head. They only need like 2 feet of hair. So you could just get like I said, a trim, and you'd fucking be down to
Well,
2
that's what
feet.
I
of
mean.
hair.
How cool would it be to be able to take
Fucking
my own
9
hair
grand
and
in the
make a
bag.
wig? Make a wig out of my own hair. And
Just in
just
case
go
you ever go
bald.
bald later in life.
Yeah, that I could just wear my hair. I think it'd be awesome. Shave it off, make a wig,
Yeah.
and then just grow it back and do it all over again. And by the time,
Anyone ever does call you bald, you can be like, "Bitch, this is my hair right here, bitch."
right?
Yeah.
It's my hair, bitch.
My hair. Yeah, I like what you said better right there. My hair. Nasty ass bitch.
No, you nasty.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about the other bitch.
What bitch?
The bitch in the conversation we just talking about. The bitch that's telling you you're bald.
You tripping, son?
No, you tripping. I forgot we were talking.
I'm stoned, man. I'm stoned.
What's up, Junie? What's up, Bonnie?
What's
Not
up,
paying attention to chat.
Junie Pie?
So I couldn't give a fuck.
Junie, you gonna come up here and have coffee, motherfucker? Wake up.
What time is it? Where you guys there? It must be like 11, 12. I forget what time difference is.
Yeah.
That's 5 hours in it. Yeah.
Yep, it's
5
almost
hours.
noon.
I'm always forgetting. I'm thinking, is it 5 or 9 hours?
I think it's 5.
Yeah.
But I think John's even further, like, he's even
'Cause
earlier
that's-
over there.
Yeah, see, that's you guys have to like you're like, oh, Junie's an hour ahead of me. But for me, I have to start going by PM, EST, or no, not PM, EST, PST, and GMT. I have to know your location. I have to know like what part, wherever the fuck you are, so then I can know what time it is where you are. I can't just go. It's 5 hours ahead.
Sounds like some weird shit, man.
Well, like I explained this before to people. The way I learned the GMTs and all that stuff. The way I learned all that stuff, I swear to God, was through wrestling. That's why I learned time codes. Because if I wanted to watch the American wrestling over here, I had to wait up till 7 p.m. EST. And what the fuck is 7 p.m. EST? Well, it's 12 o'clock midnight here. I had to learn. See, the 7 p.m. when it says the EST and all this shit. The 7 is, I think it's actually referring to it's 7 hours ahead or something. The way it's set up or some shit like that. You need to know the person's GMT is what it is. And it'll always say +7 or some shit like that. That's the +7 means they're 7 fucking hours ahead of you. So just start learning the GMTs, you can get a hang of it anyway. It's fucking hard to explain. Fuck you guys. Fuck all of you.
What? I get it, man. Calm down.
Nah, you all fucking suck. Everybody.
You just be tripping, man.
Not me though. No, I'm not tripping.
Everyone's just saying good morning.
Not paying attention to me.
Point is, it's afternoon where Dave is, so good afternoon, cocksucker.
Top of the evening to you.
Is that really something you'd say?
No, never.
Fucker.
There's this arsehole on YouTube called Scrumpy Eye Jack, is it?
You said what?
I'm trying to think of his name. Septic Eye Jack, that's his name. Septic Eye Jack. There's this
That
arsehole on
sounds
YouTube
disgusting.
called, yeah, it's Septic Eye, like I don't know really.
What, like
Over
pink
in
eye?
Ireland.
What the fuck you mean?
That's what he wants you to think. But in Ireland, when people say septic eye, they mean like the eye of your dick, your Jap's eye. That's what we call it. What do you call it? Your cock hole. Can't think of the word right now. Anyways, your piss hole on your dick. That's your septic eye. That's at least the way I always took it. Anyways, this fucking Irish arsehole called Septic Eye Jack. He always goes, top of the morning to you. That's his catchphrase.
I do love saying that.
Yeah. Well, I think he popularized it.
I don't know. I think that phrase been around for a long time.
No, it has, yeah, but I mean, on YouTube, he popularized top of the morning to you. When anyone says top of the morning, they're usually referring to that, referencing that fucking dick.
Weird.
I don't like him. He's an arsehole. Type of dude that promotes the children and promotes like all his merch and tries to, convince them to buy it. Like that's what his fucking streams are. The whole time he's doing his stupid little gaming thing or whatever he's doing, he'll have a t-shirt bobbing round in the corner and he'll constantly be like, oh, my t-shirts are great and all this stuff, and he knows most of his fans are like impressionable little 12-year-olds.
What the fuck?
He's just trying to get that Christmas money out of their pocket. That's all he's after. I don't like him anyway. I don't like him.
Fucking
Taking
Bonnie.
advantage of
I know that's what it is.
impressionable little kitties. His face on what?
Yeah,
Read that
John
comment.
said that he didn't have his face on. That's why he couldn't join us. And she's saying that means
Oh, I see. I get
he
it.
has no
Equals
alcohol.
no alcohol in the system.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Just get up here, John, you pussy ass bitch.
He's not
He's
drunk
scared.
enough, apparently.
He's scared. He's scared.
Mid-fucking day. Midday on a Wednesday.
Yeah, it's hump day.
If
Get
you're
up
drunk
here.
right now, I don't care what. Like, you're not supposed to be drunk right now. You dumb fuck.
It's early.
It's also Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. And did you
Wednesday is
really
the
not
least
believe that I
likely
touched that
party
snake?
day. What did I say?
You said some shit about you didn't think I touched that snake. Did you really
but I
not
seen you
think that
touch
I
it.
touched?
No, I seen
Yeah,
you
when
touch it.
I sent you the picture, yeah, but you did not believe
Yeah.
that before.
Oh, no, I thought you'd be scared shitless of it.
No. I was really only scared when I thought it was a stick, and I was like, holy
and then
shit.
it moved.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I flipped.
Yeah, I probably touch it too, but I'd be scared as fuck of the thing.
Yeah, it
I'm
ended
like-
up being like pretty timid and chill.
Yeah. I like reptiles and stuff, and I'd be scared as fuck of touching it, but I would touch it. And that's because I'm brave.
I also knew it wasn't poisonous either, so
I say, I'm brave because I admit I'm scared, but I still do it because I'm brave.
Ooh, you're brave.
Thank you, Jezzy. Thank you. Oh, shit.
I thought
No,
you were
actually.
brave when you told me about you grabbed them animals by the horns and manhandled the fuckers.
What animals?
I don't know. It was some kind of sheep or something with horns on them.
Oh, the
And
rams.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, you
yep.
mean last year when I was up the fucking farm and was pulling fucking sheeps down off a fucking mud hill.
I thought that was brave because those are some
Oh,
ruthless
trust me,
animals.
you seen that shit, you wouldn't have thought it was brave. You would have been like, ha, he's a joke. Do you know how fucking strong a fucking ram is, first of all? They're
Yeah, that's what
incredibly
I'm
strong.
saying. That's why I said
And
you're
they got,
brave because I wouldn't have
and
done it.
their feet are like perfectly designed to lock into the mud so you can't pull them, right? So I'm pulling this ram and I swear to God, I must have slammed my own face into the mud about 80 times. Every time I stand up, just bang again, bang again. And by the time I was done, I looked like an African or something. I was like completely black. It's covered in muck everywhere. I was like mud covered. Like my skin color looked, I didn't look like me. I looked like a black person or something. I was that, like I was covered all over. And like most of that was probably shit as well. So I stunk.
Gross.
Yeah. And sometimes you gotta get them in a headlock too. Sometimes they want to fucking, like, you know, they don't want to. Some of them are kind of tame in the way that, you know, they're wild when they're running around doing their own thing. But when you grab a hold of the fucker, he goes, "Oh yeah, you're sound," and then they just do what you want. Yeah. But some of them are the opposite when they're kind of, you know, they're normal when you're around them, but when you touch them, they go fucking crazy. Those are the ones that you like want to remember. The ones that go fucking crazy because you can easily, you know, be trying to grab one of these fuckers and he'll go fucking nuts because they'll start kicking, and you know, some of them don't kick, but some of them do. They'll kind of do like, you know, the horse does, you know, a little buck.
Yeah.
And they'll try and kick you and they can get you in the knee. And if they get you in the knee, they'll break your fucking kneecap easily.
Ew. Yeah, fuck all that. That's
Yeah,
why
so
I
you
don't
want to
want to
remember
fuck
who's
with any
who.
of them animals.
Yeah, so like a farmer will build up a relationship with the sheep where he'll know who's who. The sheep will know him. And they're less likely to do that bucky shit and break his fucking kneecap. But you know, it's me. I'm not there every day. I'm actually there only like once or twice a fucking year. So the sheep all hate my ass. I mean, they fucking hate me. But you know, when you get showered in shit like that, although you're showered in muck and you're falling around, the sheep start accepting you because you stink just like them.
Gross.
So after you hit the ground about 80 times, they start working with you a bit more. Like, I don't know, maybe they're like the Predator because I'm camouflaged. They don't care now. Remember that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, The Predator, where he fell in all the mud? Predator couldn't see him. Yeah, well, maybe the sheep are kind of like that.
Yeah, fuck all that. I know I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Fucking John's weird ass.
Normally, you'd send a dog up the hill. They'd send dogs up the hill, and the dogs would just chase the sheep down. The sheep didn't want to fucking come down this time, and the hill was, you know, all mucky and slidey and shit. The dogs weren't able to get up there, really. So the only real way to get the fucking sheep down was for someone to go up there, put a headlock on a sheep, and basically slide the bastard down the hill. Personally, I think the sheep were kind of afraid to go down the hill themselves because it was really muddy.
Pussy ass
I'm never
sheep.
doing that again. Oh, next time you ask me, never, ever again. And I got paid like 150 quid to do that, and I'm never doing it again. That wasn't even close. It was only one day's work for 150 quid, and it wasn't even close to worth 150 quid. I should got paid like 3 times that.
Yeah, you said your body was all fucked up afterwards too.
Yeah, yeah. I was in agony for weeks after.
Yeah, fuck that. What the fuck, Shanda? Did you see fucking John called you Mick? What the fuck does that mean? Why's he
Mick?
calling you Mick? Yeah.
Who's he calling Mick? Me?
Yeah, he said these two should do a regular morning show, Jezzy and the Mick. It'd be great.
That's like Irish or American term for Irish, I think. I think that might be a bad term now. I think that's kind of like calling an N-word.
Ooh.
Not my rules. It's your rules. Your rules, not my rules.
I don't know what it means. What do you mean? I asked why he'd call you that.
I don't know. I don't give a shit what it means. I think it's the American term for like Irish person. Nick.
John, you being
like saying
racist.
It's like saying Patty. It's as racist as calling someone a Patty.
Well, if you're offended, I'm offended.
No, I'm not offended.
Well, fuck you anyway, John. Damn it, Dave.
Okay, I'm offended. Fuck you, John. How dare you? Ban him. Ban him. Talk to me like
Strip
that.
him of his rights.
How fucking dare you? I've never been talked to that like that my entire life.
You're so
Is he banned
funny.
yet?
No, because you're lying. You are lying, Dave.
Jezzy just doesn't want to ban it. See? It's up to me to be banned.
Quit lying. You weren't even going to say shit about it. You didn't give a fuck. You said
Ban
it like 3 times. I should ban him for what he pulled on me the other day, that fucking cocksucking piece of shit.
What did that cocksucker do the other day?
Fucking scumbag. He was mad because he got kicked off someone's panel, right?
Oh, what a fucking scumbag.
And I was sitting back chilling, watching, and it was a really weird vibe. And then they started talking about religion. Like after John got kicked off, the panel switched up and they started talking about religion. And I wasn't into it. So I went live, right?
Yes.
And I think that should be normal. Like, we're all different people and we can all go live if we want to, you know? And I surely didn't want to spend my Friday night talking about religion, right? So I went live on Friday night, right? And John's having a good time. We're all chilling, having a good time. And that motherfucker, he gets Willie on the panel, right? Like Dixon Cider, Willie gets on the panel.
I know who Willie is. Yes.
And John wants to have a conversation with him. And this motherfucker's like, I want to talk to you in private. I don't want her to hear it. Like, bitch, what do you mean? So he goes and sets up a live stream while he's on my panel still, bitch. Shares the link in my chat and says he's going to go live and talk to Willie in private. And I'm like, bitch, you're going live. That's not private, you dumb motherfucker. And he literally went live for almost 2 hours, just like went live. Like, he didn't talk to Willie in private. He just wanted to have a conversation with Willie. You know, and it was weird. Like, why the fuck would you invite him on my panel and start talking and not just talk to him? Like, I mean, shit was weird. Why the fuck would you go live
sniping
on
your guests?
Yeah,
it's called coming on your panel and stealing your guests.
It was totally fucked.
So that's where we're at now. Junie's trying to compete with you streamer-wise, is it?
Well, that's why I shared his stream on the screen, bitch, and I had more people watching me the whole fucking time. Because everybody was watching John
stealing your guests.
My commentary. Yes, bitch. He got on the panel, invited people up, and then stole them.
You know what's going to happen? Soon enough, he's going to come over, complain, and say, why are you going live when I ain't going live? That's what's going to happen next.
Yeah, that's how people be acting.
Yeah. You're getting an ego on YouTube, Junie. Is that what you're fucking doing? You think you can pull people from here over here? You started your own channel, but like, can't come over your fucking Jezzy's and be stealing their guests.
Well, that's what's funny, man. He goes and does that live stream for so long, and then he just leaves his panel and ditched. Like, I think Scruffy Bannister was on the panel still, and he just left the conversation and came back to my channel. Came back on the panel and fell asleep.
Yep, and that's why I don't go on Junie's. There you go.
Yeah,
that's
he
why.
just left him.
Junie started doing streams. I was one of the first people to jump up in this panel. I'd always sit there with him for a wee while and have a conversation, help him fill out a bit of the quiet air. But then he would just fuck off, and just disappear, and he was sitting there. I just said, no more, done. Like the second or third time he did that, not doing it anymore. And I never did it. I never went back over there since. I've been in his chat a bunch of times, but I never went on his panel.
See, and
I never stayed for long enough for him to do that.
Look at bitch. This is where John doesn't understand where it's wrong. I was not on Desmond's panel. I never got on Desmond's panel that night. By the time I wanted to get on, they started talking about religion, and I said, fuck that shit. I can't do it. I don't talk about that shit like that. And especially not with people that are like making up theories about it, you know? I ain't doing it. So John's trying to think that what he did to me was the same thing that I did to Desmond. And it was not at all, John. You were sitting on my panel. You invited people up. You're having good conversation. And then you just start a live stream while you're on my stream talking to me. And you shared the link in my chat, you cocksucker. Fucking piece of shit.
And he's now trying to fucking justify what he was doing. Fuck off,
Yeah.
Judy. You know it. That's bullshit.
The night that it happened, too. He was trying to say
that's bullshit.
It was the same thing. And it wasn't the same at all. Because I wasn't on Desmond's panel, man. I just didn't like.
That's like sabotaging someone's stream, Judy. That's what that is. You tried to sabotage Jezzy's stream.
He's a punk ass bitch. That's what happened.
And you couldn't help it. You couldn't help it, so you ended up sabotaging your own stream too. That's what I said.
Yeah, Desmond did admit that it was a struggle stream. You know, because he was drinking and he like had beer and then he drank alcohol and tried to like make the beer last and he got super fucked up.
Des stomped himself. That was shit. Okay, where's this comment? Okay, there it is. The vibes were off. Ooh. I was the one who called it out, actually, John. What do you mean the vibes were off?
In Desmond's stream, I felt the vibes were off too. Like I just sat back watching from out.
And what was happening that made the vibes be off?
Well, like Desmond was super drunk and like he was just acting some kind of way, you know.
I
don't know. It was like he was just too drunk.
He was past that good level. It started to turn into a bit of a bad level.
I don't know. It was just different. It was weird.
It's like what we say with Junie, like 5 drinks, Junie's all right. 6 drinks, 7 drinks, Junie starts turning into an asshole. Like Azel says, like he pucker it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now John's saying, "You'll be happy to know my stream was a disaster."
Yeah, so we know, John. I don't have you subscribed on your new fucking. You change your shit too much.
I'm telling you, John, I streamed.
If you're gonna change your shit so much, you need to drop your link off it. Otherwise, no one's gonna have you.
Yeah, I told him he could too. John's just a reckless motherfucker. And he's just rude, man. He's mean, cruel.
The problem with Junie's stream is a disaster. I don't think I've ever seen one of your streams that wasn't a disaster. First of all, right? That's a given on one of your streams. It's going to be a disaster. That's why people watch. It's kind of like watching a volcano erupt or a car crash or a dumpster on fire. Right? But you need good people on there too. Like if you piss Jezzy off and she stops coming over, well, chances are people who like to watch Jezzy and they're going to stop coming over and you're going to lose a bunch of fucking subscribers, Jack, and assholes, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, John don't give a fuck.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He doesn't give. He's like, I don't care about subscribers. No, you care about the community, though, don't you? You want half the community to unsubscribe to you.
Everybody likes John. They ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, if he pisses enough people off, they will. It's happened before.
Cheers, happiness without guilt. How you doing?
Running a stream. You don't really have to not be. No one says don't be a disaster. People want you to be a disaster, but it's still your responsibility to run your stream. What happens on there, shit. So I think people appreciate the fact that you at least don't have a lot of people in there fucking N-word and trying to scam people. Because Genie makes pretend like he doesn't give a shit, but he does moderate a little bit. Like I've seen him take fucking some shit out of there. Seen people who don't take anything out at all. They'll let people put scamming links in their chat and just leave it there. Don't say anything or do anything. They don't remove it. Just leave it there. And when someone's going to click that and get a virus or some shit, they don't care.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of reckless shit. A lot of reckless shit in them there chats.
Yeah.
So
A
what
lot of
you
reckless
for
shit in
dinner
Junie's
today?
chat. What am I making for dinner today? I have not thought about it. I bought a bunch of food though. I just have not thought about dinner yet. Probably next thing I'm gonna do, take my dog out for a walk.
I think I'm gonna do biscuits and gravy.
He's already pissing me off to go out. He's looking out the window all the time.
Yep, it's almost time for me to get out and do something. I got shit to do.
When are you jumping off? Now? 2 hour mark? When?
9 minutes.
2 hour mark. Okay. We gotta fill 9 more minutes of time. God damn it! I didn't plan.
Damn
9
it,
more minutes.
man.
I didn't. My script ran out at 1
Well,
minute.
I got a
51
question,
seconds.
a weird one.
Yeah.
Would you ever use an expired condom? Would you trust it?
How desperate am I?
No, it's not about being desperate. They're like, it looks like a brand new box of condoms, and they're only
Right now,
like
in the mood I'm in right now, no, I wouldn't use an expired condom.
6 months,
Well,
7 months, 7 months expired. Would you use
No,
a
I wouldn't
7 month
use
expired?
No.
I wouldn't either. Fuck no, because I just don't trust it. But I need expired food if it was after, you know.
After a day or two, yeah, but not after 7 months.
Fuck no.
The condom expired yesterday. Okay, yeah, I use it. But is it expired by 7 months? No, not using it.
7 months, yeah, and they were.
Shit might turn to
It
dust
looks
when you
brand
open it.
new still. You sure you want it? They are
Yeah, I would.
Trojan groove condoms. They got grooves on them, Dave.
What the fuck is a groove? What the fuck is that?
It says on it, grooved for your pleasure, for her pleasure.
For whose pleasure? For her pleasure. Everything's about
I'm
her
pretty
pleasure,
sure.
huh?
I
What about
don't
his
know.
pleasure?
It's lubed up though. It's got lube.
Why isn't there grooves for his pleasure, huh?
I think there is, but guys are just too in the moment and don't even feel it anyway.
I'm the one wearing the fucking thing. It should be designed for my pleasure.
Yeah, it is like a whole 10-pack. And they look brand new. That's fucked.
Where'd you get them? Who you fucking?
I wasn't fucking nobody, but you know, I had them just in case. In case I
How
was
big are
gonna
they?
fuck anybody. They're just regular condoms. What do you mean?
Okay, what size? What size are they? I'm trying to
There's
figure
not-
out
there's not a
how high
size
your
on
hooks
them.
are. Oh,
They're
there's no
just
size on them.
regular. No, they're just
One
like
size fits
condoms.
all. Ah, see, you don't got big hopes then, do you?
No.
You ain't buying them triple XLs, no?
No, and I think I bought them on clearance too.
The extra long ones. The extra long ones. Not the wide ones, the long ones.
Fucking Natalie. You weirdo. She's like, don't be using those condoms. Fucking weird. Oh, and Azel said, the internet says an expired condom is better than no condom at all. How funny.
Yeah.
I should
No,
attach the note to him and leave him somewhere.
When I was thinking of the question, I was thinking like I'd just go to the store and buy new ones.
Oh, what the fuck? John said magnums are back
Wasn't thinking
ordered.
of getting none.
Gotta
I'd be
use
getting
what
some.
you got.
Yeah, I'd be getting some.
Quit lying. Are they
Right,
really
I'm
on
just mean
back
I
order?
go to the store and buy some.
Are they really on back order, John? That's funny as fuck. Extra long, like balloon animal long.
Yeah.
That's funny as shit. No, they're just regular, man.
What's a Magnum? That's like the big extra long one, isn't it?
I think magnums are really just a little bit bigger around, you know, and a little bit longer. Like they're really not even that much bigger.
Jurex.
Yeah, those ones are smaller. They
those
do
are
have
popular ones here.
Did you know that though, bitch? You can go on Amazon and they got condoms that are smaller too. Like
What the fuck?
smaller. Yes, like Trojans made for smaller men. I don't even remember what they were called, but it was funny as hell.
Could you not just roll the Jorex down or something? I don't know.
I'm sure that's what they do. They only roll it down so far and just leave the
Are we
rest of it
talking
rolled up.
smaller in length or width?
Both.
Or both? Both. Oh fuck. Smaller than Jorex. Jesus.
Rebecca, the question is, would you use condoms that are 7 months expired? Trojan Groove condoms.
Yeah, like you said, expired condom's better than no condom. I agree with that. Can't deny that.
Nipple dick size. I don't think I would trust it either, though. Fuck all that. Like, there's
Yeah, I just
dumbasses.
buy new ones.
Dumbasses that say they would use two. Rebecca.
Oh hell no. Two.
Yeah, and I think that's a dumb idea. Like, if you use two, it's just creating more friction, and it's more likely to like break.
You
I
gonna
think.
fucking choke your dick to death. What you gonna do?
Uh-huh.
Could get all that blood trapped in there.
Why the fuck? Rebecca really had no idea that condoms expire. Yes, it's a real thing. That's too funny.
Yeah. How many times you got pregnant, Beckers? Every time.
Every time.
Every time.
It's funny as hell. Really though, if you're using your condoms, they don't expire. See, I haven't had sex in so long. My condoms expired. I do got some more that are still good, but it's not like I'm fucking anytime soon.
You go down to the sex store to give you some for free. Just make pretend like you're gonna buy some. Just take a bunch of condoms and then leave. They're in the bowl.
Really
Usually all
though, the
free
ones they
condoms.
give away for free are usually the Durex little cheap ones. You ever tasted a condom that was flavored?
Hell no. Okay, yeah, a little bit. Just to see what it tasted like.
I
You gotta
knew
fucking
it.
see. You gotta see. You gotta see, like, you gotta see what it tastes like. It wasn't on nothing. I didn't put it on a dick.
And really, it just tastes like rubberized, like flavored banana shit, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of like Laffy Taffy.
Laffy Taffy.
But it still tastes like rubber, no matter what. No matter
Suck
what
my
they
Laffy
do.
Taffy, bitch.
What the fuck? Hippie witch in there super gluing tips. Andrew don't even know what condoms are. How you doing, Andrew?
Once again,
And-
like 5 kids. Well, right there, like 5, 6 kids.
Yeah, did you know? He
Another
is
2
pregnant.
on the way, yeah. Twins, innit?
No, I think he said
No?
somebody in his family's having twins, and then the
Oh.
wife started hoping for twins. You know, she started hoping for twins, but he didn't want twins because that's like 3 little babies all at once. It's a lot of work.
Andrew's
2
gonna
little
die an
babies.
old man. He's gonna die an old man surrounded by other people, his kids. This is gonna happen.
That's what he
Yeah,
said. He's gonna
big-ass
be
family.
like 60. He's gonna be like
Yeah.
60 when they're graduating, I think.
Yeah, that's when they'll like have their own kids. And you gotta start taking care of those ones too, because you didn't raise the first ones right. Hey, you little motherfuckers, I wish I raised you right. You gotta raise their kids.
No,
Trying
man,
to
you
party
tripping.
and shit. Yeah, you gotta kick them out of the house. Trying to fucking raise your own goddamn child. Motherfucker. I ain't raising my grandbabies. There's no black woman.
What?
Said that sounds like an old black woman. I ain't raising no grandbabies.
You are reckless.
Why? Because I mentioned the word black and woman. You could have just said
No.
the impression, not said who was of. What do you think of that?
That is true, Rodney. Why wouldn't condoms have a made date? They should have a date that they were made and the expiration date.
I think the expiration date is to cover their own asses. So if it's past that date when you use it, they can be like, well, then it's your fault.
How funny would
That's
that be,
probably why.
though? An expired condom is better than no condom.
Yeah.
Just fucking attach a sticky note to it.
Well,
And
always
leave
tell
them
them that it was
somewhere.
in date. You tell them it was in date, and I'm going to send it to the paper to your condom that was in date. Got my wife pregnant, and they might give you like 20 grand to shut you up, hush money. I mean, you know what? As well, though, I seen a video the other day of a guy. He put a condom over a big plank of wood, a Durex, and he hammered like nails into the wood. Dun dun dun. Yeah, and the fucking nails popped out of the wood. Pop! It popped out of it. The nail didn't penetrate the rubber.
Yeah, it's crazy as fuck. I've seen
Yeah.
people do that shit too. They put it over their head and blow it up. Crazy shit.
Shits are strong now. How the fuck is them things failing? See, you can't hammer a nail into the goddamn thing. How's it failing?
I think it's because everyone's got a different size dick, and they can't conform condoms to be just that. You know what I mean?
I don't know. All dicks look the same to me.
Fuck no, they're all different sizes. You got a little dick, you ain't fitting in that condom. It'll
Well, I
slide
guess
right
it all
up.
looks the same to me because I don't have a dick up inside my fucking snatch.
Well, it's just like if
I
the
can't
dick's
feel
too
the shape
big,
of it. I
you
can't
gonna
feel
put the
shape of
condom
I
on,
suppose.
it'll come right off. It will break if it's too big.
Snap. How's it going to break if it's too big when a guy's able to put the fucking thing on his head and inflate it like a balloon?
I'm saying it will break. I've seen it happen.
Do you ever see those little small condoms you can get where they just go over the tip of your head?
Yeah, I think Natalie brought those up earlier.
Yeah, those hurt.
Fuck all that. I do bread sacks work in a pinch. Rebecca wants to know. Yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah, so that or a Skittles packet. Heard works good too.
I think it's like food though. Like food has to have expiration dates on it. But it's still good for a few days after, you know? It's still good after. And I think condoms would probably be the same.
All right, buddy, stop. Jesus Christ. I'm going to jump off. I'm going to bring my dog out for a walk. Ugh.
Cheers, man. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, no problem. See you later, right? See
Have a
everybody
good
later.
one.
You too.
Peace.
Have a good day.
You too. You heard that, y'all. Hope everybody has an awesome day and an amazing week. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to up, you lazy motherfuckers. Oh no. I'm slacking over here. You already know. We're running late. I was going to stop at 2 hours. And it's already past that. So, I want to know if Rebecca's ever actually done it with a damn bread bag over her dick. That sounds crazy as hell, girl. Tell us the tea. Fucking John be using bread sacks for condoms. Yeah, nasty. She's so nasty. Peace out, y'all.